Alright, now that we have all 4 death masks, let's do some stuff with death mask. Oh. Maybe I should have kept the shotgun. Yeah, we're gonna forego pistol and just get shotgun. Worst comes to worst, if I die during this bit, I can just run the save back. Equip the shotgun. This hoe is in fact loaded. Okay, I'm gonna wait until I'm actually back over there. Like I said, regardless of what happens, if I make it over there alive or not, I can run the save back, and then I'll have full health and slightly better of an idea of where to go. Because yeah, I saved before I took the masks out of my inventory. Chris, why are you clutching your side when you've been bitten in the shoulder? Yeah, Taco Bell. He's on his period. He's been... I was gonna escalate the joke, but I don't think I need to. Sir, you're getting jelly all over my screen? No mouth. Do I dare go near that? We're gonna go up all cash. Huh? Oh. Yep, no running from that. Oh, shit. Please don't. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just heal. Please don't. Please don't. We good? I mean, his blood is pooling? Okay. Yay! I lived. A switch with a very familiar insignia. There's something here. Stone and metal object. Oh. I just got an achievement. Not only was it an achievement, it was an achievement with a really stupid name. Not just any object. Yay! I interrupted your staff meeting. Do I even hope to... I mean, I have a shotgun now, so I can try going back to the basement? Well, here's the thing, though. I found out that technically it's still random. Like, Chris just has a higher chance of getting headshots with the shotgun when you aim up. Like, it's still random whether or not it actually does. It's like, oh man, I was looking at my previous footage to get reacquainted with, well, basically to figure out and remember where I was. And like a few of the ones I did, like, I was aiming up, but I still missed. And I was like, is this random? Like, what is this? I looked it up. Yes, it is random. See? Well, at the very least, they're done. They're done, son. Your son's banging on the door. He needs some tension. Yeah, he'll peter himself out eventually. He screamed all the way to the store. Yeah, sometimes kids are just cranky. And especially if they can't articulate what they need. It can be very frustrating and or daunting. You know, it's one of those things of, I wish I could read minds so I could figure out what the fuck is wrong with this kid. Yeah, like sometimes baby is screaming because her leg is itchy, and other times she's screaming because like she, needs to just rip ass but can't do it because she has no control over her faculties. It's a toss up. The defiler of the accursed coffin. That's what I needed this for. I don't defile coffins. I don't know what kind of man you think I am. All I did was break the coffin. I didn't defile shit. I was touching it, but I. Well, okay. If you were at a funeral, would you consider the woman who is screaming hysterically and throwing herself onto the coffin a defiler? Because that's essentially what I did. Touch. Don't touch. Touch. Do I have to follow you around all day? Okay, that's weird. Oh, hello. New zone. Dr. Manowar. Why, Jeffrey Jellyfish, I have to touch you? Some kind of signpost. Each direction is accompanied by a corresponding destination. The Valley of Destruction, the Cave of Hatred, the Summit of Madness, and the Path of Revenge. What fucking supervillain drew this? I put Big Lenny but didn't add SpongeBob, and now I'm seeing a bunch of stuff about a bodybuilder. Wait. I am I am dead ass about to just put this picture. Yep. Oh no. That wasn't right. That was not the correct one. I'm hanging out with Big Lenny. Here he is. It's Big Lenny. He came to visit the stream. Okay, fuck it. He's staying there the rest of the stream. Now that we have our incredibly deadly jellyfish friend with us, we can proceed. You're getting a lot of recommended videos about Extreme Makeover Home Edition. Those, you mean those houses that were incredibly expensive to do upkeep on, so they eventually had to leave? Wait. Okay, I think I'm fucking up. I need to know what these Cerberuses is. These Cerberi represent. That part of it didn't register since you had no concept of property tax. Like, honestly, when you're that age, like, or honestly, even when you're an adult, you don't really think, oh, hey, it's gonna be fine. They'll just live in that shit. But it's like what happened with Oprah and the cars. Everyone had to pay taxes on that. Those rules would be cool for a week and then get sick of them because they're way too much. The last gasp of destruction. The war cry of revenge. Alright, so yeah, they gotta. So, destruction. Which way is destruction? Northward ho to destruction! Let's take a struggling family and build them a mansion. Did I mention they're struggling? Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, one episode in particular about Extreme Makeover. I think, yeah, one of the biggest reasons they were trying to get the makeover for their house is because, like, they fucked up the septic tank when they were building the house or something, and the septic tank would empty into their basement. So basically, every week they needed to get all the raw sewage out of their basement. Yeah, like, it was not great. But it's like, I wonder about that family, because it's like, if they're having the same issues that everyone else was having, the property taxes go up, maintenance is ridiculous. And did they fix the issue with the septic tank? The kid with the duct tape themed room? His bed and pillows were made out of duct tape. What? Yeah, that sounds horrible. And I don't like none about this. The kid that wants a hot tub in the room. Chlorine and still water. Because some people are just okay with their room smelling like ass. Or rather, they get used to the smell of ass. Oh yeah, all the cars in Pimp My Ride had to be like... They had to like ease back on the modifications because they were throwing off the car's alignments and suspensions. Like, they were rendered undrivable. Yeah, like, who needs the TV in their mud flaps? Exactly. A cotton candy machine or a vending machine in the back seat, like, dude. Wait a minute. There was an EKG scanner in one of those? That just seems incredibly impractical. Okay, you're a first responder in a place that is experiencing a humanitarian crisis. That is probably the only time I think you would have any sort of medical equipment in the back of your fucking Ford Focus. This holy hell. Yeah, it's like, oh man, we want to help you pursue your passion, but it's also like this just is incredibly impractical. Do something like that for van life. You know what? Yes. You know, you instead of all these like fucking displays of frivolous spending and like, oh, we're getting in touch with nature in this high-tech RV that has internet access. Like, no. Oh, hello. Daddy attached first, mom attached second. Inside red and slimy, white and hard. Not true mom wear. The no dad found mom again. When attacked, mommy, she moved no more, she's screaming. Why? Just want to be with her. 4. Mom, where? I miss you. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know, just like you keep hearing about a lot of shit with the whole van life thing, especially when there are kids involved and it's like you're a terrible person. Your kids didn't ask to be digital nomads and to sleep in not even a bed while you sleep in the bed. Depriving your children of a decent place to sleep is a form of abuse. Did you know that? Every kid should have a bed, but they're not going to die from sleeping on the floor. It isn't even the fact that they're sleeping on the floor, it's the fact that they... Okay, they're sleeping on shelves. They're sleeping on shelves with minimal padding and have cameras shoved into their faces when they're not at the crack of dawn's crack. Yeah, it's like, oh, we even have these little curtains for them so that they can have some privacy. They don't have privacy. You have the only room in this RV. And like your 4 kids are sleeping on the shelves that you're supposed to use for food. Yeah, like there's the van life influencers and then there's like the other people who just do the van life thing, but like they drag their kids into it. And like it's not fun for them, it's not comfortable. Like a lot of them will say I would rather have just like stayed in a regular neighborhood and gone to a regular school. You know, cuz like they need to be able to socialize with kids. Yes, that's honestly the other really huge thing. Family vloggers tend to just, you know, use the kids for content. And then when the kids don't want to do the content, like, it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna love you less. While Thorn Ferris was discussing such things before the internet. Yeah. Like, now that I think about it, like, yeah, Debbie mentioned multiple times that she wanted to just go and be a regular teenager. Like Eliza was fine with the life that they were living, but like Debbie super wasn't. And you know, Debbie should have been given that option. Because like they had family that, you know, Debbie could have lived with. Yeah, like in the movie, the grandma was like, hey, it's way too fucking dangerous for Eliza to be doing this shit. Maybe she should come back with us to London. And then Debbie got pissed because she's like, she fucked up and she gets to go to London. But I gotta stay here in Africa.